Welcome to the Masterclass series. Hey, I'm Aiden. Welcome to YouTube. I don't remember what I say here. I know, Kat. I agree. I'm terrible at this. So today's video is not specifically about any person's masterclass, things I learned. Really just how to approach a masterclass. I just took a bunch of them. I've been to more in the past, and I will go to more in the future. And this is not like a definitive guide by any means, but hopefully you can get something out of this that you can apply to when you go to a masterclass yourself, either as just someone watching, someone observing, or playing in it. So first rule is to just show up. At the Lace Trombone Festival, we had 4 masterclasses. 3 of them I think were 2.5 hours, which is a long time, and one of them was 1 hour, a little bit shorter. And there were people who skipped literally a quarter of that. They just left. They didn't come. They went and practiced in the middle of it and then came back and played for their segment, didn't listen to the other people. And personally, I think that's unacceptable. In these masterclasses, basically you're getting a non-private lesson. You're getting a lesson in front of a bunch of other people, which is very interesting. You want to be there, you want to observe that, you want people to watch you get that. I mean, that's kind of half of the fun, right? And some of these people just decided not to go, and that just blows my mind. You're getting free information from a top player. Don't give that up. There's a bunch of excuses, like one of the people who skipped went out and just tried horns in the instrument hall for like 2 hours, just playing at the room we were in. The doors closed, but you could just hear them playing out there. Like, why are you not in this room right now? That's just unacceptable. There's other times to do that. You're missing out on information that's free. You could be sleeping. Yeah, these festivals, if you go to a festival, they're super intense. You're doing stuff all day. You have a hang at night. You get maybe 5 hours of sleep. I think at the whole festival, the longest amount of sleep I got in a row was 5 hours. And then I got up and had breakfast, and then I went to a master class. Yeah, it would be great to just sleep until 11 a.m., get up nice and slow, and then go do stuff. That's not the point. You can sleep when you're dead. Going to these festivals is to get as much information as possible. It's the whole reason you're there. It's not to sleep. So don't have that as an excuse, right? And that's the end of my rant on showing up to master classes. Just go. There's no reason to miss, and it's just free information you're losing out on. The second rule is be respectful. So obviously there's people playing, and they're probably on your level. They're not the main person, but they're like students or whatever. Be respectful of them, especially if you're going to go through the same thing. You know, sit there and be attentive and listen to them and listen to what the teacher's saying. It's really hard to play in a master class when like the people are like talking and they're on their phones or whatever, not paying attention. That just kind of sucks. So, you know, be nice to them. And then, of course, be respectful of the teacher. If they're talking, don't talk. Listen to what they're saying. That's why you're there, is to get their information. And sometimes it's hard. I mean, those 2.5 hour master classes, by hour 2, you're just like trying to stay awake, trying to stay warm. Like, you're so hungry. I get it. But you're there to get that information. So take advantage of it. Be awake. Be present. Third rule, take notes and or record. So I'm honestly a really lazy person. I hate writing stuff down. I like can't write stuff anymore because I haven't done it basically since high school. Yeah, I know. I should get better at it, Kat. I hate doing it. So I don't take notes personally. If I could write stuff on a laptop or something, I probably would, but that's a little distracting. So I do record master classes. I can go back and listen to them, but that's a little less efficient than just writing down the really important stuff as it happens. The people around me in those master classes were writing stuff down, and I commend them for that. And that's really important because right now I'm relying on my recall for all the stuff that I learned, and my recall is not very good. So I'm going to forget a bunch of really important stuff, and that's just kind of sad. And then last rule, of course, hey Kat, is to show up prepared. If you're going to play, then be ready to play. Have your stuff ready to go. Don't just kind of assume, oh, you know, they'll fix any problems that I had even though I didn't work on anything. That's not really how it works. When you're working with a top-level teacher, maybe they're not even a top-level teacher, maybe they're a medium level teacher, whatever that means, you want to work on the highest possible concept that you can, not, breathing in correctly to start a note or something like that. Yes, sometimes they'll work on you with that and it can make a huge difference, but you want to work on like really specific like musical things or like musical choices, really high concept stuff that they are very qualified to work with you on. Of course, this doesn't always apply, but I think it's best to like have your best possible preparation, your best playing ready for a master class. I did not at the Lace Festival. There's some of the excerpts I just was not really ready to play at that level, and so I got some really kind of low-level comments like you're missing articulations, blah blah blah, and that's not fun to get. You don't want to get those kind of comments. You want to get, hey, this sounds great, let's work on your phrasing or something. That's more appropriate for this setting, right? So hopefully you guys learned something from this when you go to your next masterclass. The first rule, just go. I'll see you guys next time.